Sunday, September 15, 2013. This is Mercedes Diesel Guy, and this is my 1979 Mercedes 240D parts car. Continuing with disassembly today, I am right now going to take out the dashboard. It's not nearly so bad a job as you might think it is. I've actually done this once before on another parts car. So I'm going to walk you through this today. It's not so bad a job. Just a few items of note. I have the center console already out of the car, and I believe you do need to have it out. I have a video on how to get it out, so you can refer to that. I also have the steering wheel out, and I'm not 100% sure it's necessary, but I'm pretty sure it is. Once again, I also have a video on how to take out the steering wheel, so I am going to get started right now. And the first step is to remove the glove compartment. So I'm going to go over to the other side of the car, and I'll show you how to do that. Now, to remove the glove compartment, the first thing you have to do, obviously, is open it. And I'm not sure how much you can see. I've got the camera placed in the car as best I can, but there are 3 plastic rivets here at the bottom and 3 at the top. And basically, you just want to pry up the rivets there and remove them from the car. So, my mistake, there were 3 plastic rivets at the bottom and 4 at the top. Next, you're going to want to pry out the glove compartment light here, and then disconnect the electrical connectors. At that point, you should be able to pull out the glove box liner. Next, you have to remove the speaker covers at both sides of the dashboard because there's a screw or bolt holding the dash to the body underneath these grills that you have to get out. So, quick tip, if you're having trouble removing the speaker cover, one thing you can do to improve access is remove the A-pillar trims, which you'll have to remove later on anyway to help get the dashboard out. Also, while you have the glove compartment out, it's a really good idea, and also with the instrument cluster out, to disconnect the wires going to the radio speakers, because you can just reach in here, disconnect it, and disconnect that on the other side. That way the speakers can come out with the dashboard. You don't have to remove them separately. Also, it's a good time to disconnect the wires from the glove compartment light switch. And as with any wires you disconnect, you're going to want to label them so when you install a new dashboard, you know where to hook everything up. I just used some masking tape and a Sharpie. It takes a couple extra minutes in the process, but in the end, you're going to be really glad you did it. So next, you're going to want to pop off the light switch. And once you pop it off, you want to remove this nut behind it. After you've done that, you want to reach under the dash here and disconnect the chain going to the parking brake release knob. Next, reach into the dash and as best you can, just pull the plastic corrugated hoses off of the side nozzle vents. Next, you're going to want to get under the left and right far sides of the dash and remove the nut holding the dashboard to the bracket. Next, if you have an idle adjuster knob, you can pull that straight off. And then you can unthread the connection here and disconnect the idle control cable from the dashboard. Next, disconnect any and all bolts along the lower side of the dashboard, holding it in here to the car. Next, working through the glove compartment opening, you can pull the hose off going to the center dash vents. Also, if you've got one of these manual knobs here in the center, you're going to want to reach behind the dash and actually pop out the cable that goes to that linkage. And that's a little difficult, but not too bad. Finally, starting at the right side, lift the dashboard out, and you're going to want to make sure that that the defroster jets up here on top of the dash, that they disconnect from the center air box. So here goes nothing. I'm going to lift this out starting at the right side of the dash here and It should be disconnected and come out of the car now. So I'm snagging on something, but otherwise, that's it. Not too bad to take a dashboard out of one of these cars. So this is Mercedes Diesel Guy. Hope this helps. Thanks for watching.